Hey guys, today I want to show you one of my favorite go-to effects when I'm doing a dreamy sequence, when I'm doing maybe somebody that is trippy, you know. There's a lot of plugins that give you this kind of chromatic effect, but why buy something when you can just do it for free? So basically you want to bring that footage into your timeline. This footage is just a sample of a project I'm currently working on. Once you have the footage on your timeline, you want to duplicate 3 times. Alt click, and drop. You want to do that 3 times. And then you want to go to your effects and look for RGB color balance basically. And you want to add that to all the footage on your timeline. Then you want to alternate the settings for the color balance, the RGB. You want to alternate them. So you want to have the first one. Let's start with the blue. Blue stays at 100. We change the remaining ones to 0. We go to the next color segment. This stays at 0. Red stays at 0. Green comes back to 100. Blue 0. And the last one, red gets to 100. Every other one goes to 0. Right. So after that, you want to now go to your opacity. Opacity is where the magic is done. And then you just go to screen. You screen the first footage, second one, you screen the second footage. And as you can see, it's just like we've not done anything, because basically we all know RGB colors actually make your full color. So you have your red, green, and blue. That's what makes your full color. So once you've done that effect, it just kind of make your footage goes back to the original stuff. But don't worry, we are still on the right track. What you want to now do to actually achieve that effect is to put a little bit of scale. So you want to add scale in the beginning and just scale off it by maybe 5%. So let's say this is already at 153. I want to go to 160. As you can see, once you start pushing the scale, you start seeing the chromatic effect come in. Then the next one, you want to start from the same 0, and you want to move it to, let's say, 175, or let's say 165. Let's stay at 167. Basically, you just don't want them to be at the same numbers. And immediately you start seeing the effect, taking form. As you can see, you have that chrome kind of effect, with the center of the footage being the closest to the normal color, and you have at the edges very, the nice dreamy effect. One thing you have to add a bit now is your adjustment layer. You have to go back to your project and create an adjustment layer. You want to add that on top, and you want to choose effects blur. You want to go compound blur. You can do a Gaussian blur. Basically blur out the footage. Yeah. Then on the adjustment layer, you want to go to your opacity and punch in a little bit of a mask in the area you want your focus to be. So let's say you want the dream is about this lady. You want people to focus on this. You can just highlight her, then expand, max expansion with a bit of feather, a lot of feather actually. Then invert. Once you invert, you kind of see the whole thing collapse with a little bit of focus on the subject. And you can just expand as much as possible. If you want it to be narrow, you want it to be bold, bigger, basically you have that. And that is it. You have your chromatic effects, your dreamy sequence effects. You can use it for when somebody's drunk, dreamy sequence, anything you want to do that has that kind of feel. Thank you guys for joining me today. Please click the like and subscribe button if you've enjoyed this. We'd like to do so much for you. And check out other videos on our channel, because we do a lot here. Cheers.